Current market pricing for Ondas Holdings, Inc., ticker symbol ONDS, is trading live at exactly $8.23, representing an explosive intraday surge of roughly 22.18%. This is not a drill, and it certainly isn't the kind of lazy, sideways movement we have seen from the broader indices this morning. The volume is absolutely pouring in, with over 59 million shares exchanging hands already, dwarfing the average daily volume and signaling a massive institutional wake-up call. If you are looking at your screen wondering why a small-cap industrial technology firm is suddenly behaving like a prime NVIDIA stock breakout, you are asking the right questions, but you might be looking for the answers in the wrong places. The expectation for a company like Ondas Holdings has long been that it is a speculative show-me story, a fragmented business trying to marry boring railroad communication networks with the flashy, capital-intensive world of autonomous drones. The street expects high cash burn, endless dilution, and a technology that is cool, but years away from commercial viability. Investors expect a penny stock that pops on vague press releases and drops when the earnings report shows another quarter of losses. That is the expectation. The reality, however, is smashing that narrative into pieces right before our eyes today. The reality is that Ondas has effectively transitioned from a science project to a critical defense infrastructure play in less than 2 quarters. We are not just seeing a price hike based on retail hype. We are seeing a repricing of the asset based on the sudden realization that hard-kill drone defense systems, specifically the Iron Drone Raider, are no longer optional luxuries for governments, but immediate necessities. The expectation was that rail adoption would be slow. The reality, confirmed by the recent Metra and Siemens orders, is that the digitization of North American rail is finally hitting the deployment phase. You are looking at a convergence of 2 massive secular tailwinds, defense autonomy and industrial network modernization, hitting the balance sheet at the exact same time. Let's strip away the noise and look at the actual mechanics of this move. When you see a stock up over 20% in a single session, the first instinct for many self-directing investors using platforms like SoFi Invest or the Robinhood app is to chase the green candle. That is natural human psychology. You see the movement, you fear missing out, and you hit buy. But let's look at who is actually buying here. The volume analysis suggests this isn't just retail traders on their lunch break. This is block buying consistent with the types of flows we see from mid-sized growth funds and perhaps even sector-specific defense ETFs rebalancing their portfolios. The smart money, the folks likely executing via sophisticated interactive brokers trading platforms with algorithmic execution, are front-running a shift in the company's revenue profile. They are betting that the backlog numbers released in the Q3 report were not a fluke, but the start of a trend. To understand why this is happening today, Monday, November 24, 2025, we have to look at the catalyst that just dropped. The strategic investment of $35 million into Performance Drone Works, PDW, to expand combat robotics is the headline. But the subtext is far more important. Ondas isn't just building drones, they are building the kill chain for drone warfare. In a world where geopolitical instability has made loitering munitions a daily news headline, Ondas has positioned its Iron Drone Raider as a primary solution for intercepting hostile UAVs. This is different from the consumer drones you might associate with a hobbyist flying a DJI in the park. This is military-grade, autonomous interception. When you compare this to the price action of something like Tesla stock in its early days, the volatility is similar, but the end market is different. Tesla was selling a consumer desire. Ondas is selling a security necessity. Let's establish some common ground here. Most of you watching this probably hold a diversified portfolio. You might have some safe index funds in your Schwab Intelligent portfolios, maybe some blue-chip tech like Apple stock or Microsoft, and you treat a stock like ONDS as a lottery ticket. You believe that if it goes to zero, it goes to zero, but if it hits big. That is the consensus view. It is the venture capital portion of your individual brokerage account. But I want to challenge that view. What if ONDS is no longer a lottery ticket, but a distressed asset that is mispriced because the market hasn't fully digested its acquisition of Centrix? The market is still pricing ONDS as a company that might get contracts. The recent news flow, the $8.2 million order from a European security agency, the $14.4 million in orders for the Iron Drone Raider, proves they are getting contracts. The risk profile has shifted from technical viability risk to execution risk. Can they build them fast enough? That is a very different problem to have than will anyone buy this? If you are managing your own wealth, perhaps utilizing Fidelity wealth management tools or just checking your positions on the Fidelity mobile app, you know that capital allocation is about risk-adjusted return. Right now, the risk in ONDS is high. Let's be clear about that. We are talking about a company that historically burned cash, but the return side of the equation has just expanded exponentially. The acquisition of Centrix, which specializes in cyber-over-RF technology, creates a moat. They aren't just shooting drones down, they are hacking them out of the sky. This layered approach, kinetic interception plus cyber takeover, is exactly what defense departments are asking for. If you look at the price action of other defense contractors, they are priced for perfection. ONDS was priced for bankruptcy. That gap is closing today. Let's analyze the chart for a moment. We saw support established firmly around the $6.80 mark last week. That was the line in the sand where buyers stepped in. Today's breakout pushed through the psychological resistance at $8 with volume confirmation. Technicians would call this a classic breakout from consolidation. If you're using technical indicators on your interactive brokers platform, you'll likely see the MACD crossing over into bullish territory on the daily time frame, and the RSI is heating up but hasn't yet hit extreme overbought levels on the weekly chart. This suggests the move might have legs, especially if we get a close above the $8.20 level today. However, we need to talk about the other side of the business. It is easy to get blinded by the combat robotics headlines and forget that Ondas started as a private wireless network for railroads. This is the Ondas Networks division. For years, this was the drag on the stock. The railroads move slow. They are conservative. They do not move fast and break things. But the recent order from Siemens for the Metro system in Chicago is a signal that the 900 MHz network upgrade cycle is finally starting to hit the ground. This is the bread and butter revenue. It is recurring, it is sticky, and it provides the cash flow floor that allows the Ondas Autonomous Systems unit to take moonshots. If you are an investor who prefers the stability of Fidelity mutual funds, this rail business is the part of ONDS you should actually be looking at. It provides a validity to their technology that pure-play drone startups don't have. They are trusted by Class 1 railroads to run mission-critical data. That is a badge of honor in the industrial world. There is a fascinating dynamic playing out between the retail crowd and the institutional crowd here. On social sentiment trackers that monitor activity for Robinhood crypto and stock traders, ONDS is trending. It is capturing the imagination of the retail army. But unlike the meme stock crazes of the past, the fundamentals here are improving. Revenue for 2025 is now projected to hit $36 million, a significant bump from previous guidance. That is not just hope, that is backlog conversion. When a company raises guidance in a macroeconomic environment that is tough for small caps, you have to pay attention. I want to pause here and ask you a question about your own positioning. With the defense sector heating up and drone warfare becoming the standard for modern conflict, are you currently exposed to any pure-play drone stocks, or are you sticking to the big defense primes like Lockheed or RTX? Comment below how many shares of ONDS you currently hold, or if you are waiting for a pullback to enter. I'm genuinely curious to see if the sentiment down there matches the bullishness we are seeing on the tape today. Now, let's look at the financial health, because this is where the bear case usually lives. In the past, ONDS has had to dilute shareholders to keep the lights on. That is a fact. The recent capital raises, including the $425 million shelf offering capabilities we've seen headlines about in October, scared a lot of people. It sounded like they were just printing shares. But look at what they did with the money. They bought Centrix. They invested in PDW. They consolidated the market. This is accretive dilution, using stock to buy assets that grow revenue faster than the share count expands. It's a risky game, and it's the same playbook we saw companies like SoFi use in their early growth phases. Spend big to acquire customers and technology, then monetize later. If you are using SoFi active investing, you are familiar with this growth at all costs mindset. The question is, does Ondas have the runway to get to profitability? The Q3 report showed cash usage is still high, but with the revenue ramp expected in Q4 2025 and into 2026, the crossover point to cash flow positivity is becoming visible on the horizon. It is no longer a mirage. It is a destination we can actually model out in an Excel sheet.